Hello, this is Minder Chen. I'm a professor of Management Information System at Martin V. Smith School of Business Economics at CSU Channel Island. In this video lecture, I'm going to talk about internet marketing. And there's a lot of change in the space of internet marketing. We started with Yahoo using directory service, and eventually more and more people are using Google or Bing from Microsoft, which actually has only a small percentage of search engine market to find the information that we wanted. The directory service basically, Yahoo kind of create a hierarchy of taxonomy to classify different area of interest people may have. And so in the early day, there are companies who will provide this kind of search engine or directory service submission service to help you to submit your website to those directory or search engine. But eventually, we're moving to search engine optimization, and that's sometimes abbreviated and referred to as SEO. We'll talk about that a little bit later, which you need to design your website in a certain way, code it in a certain way, to increase your chance to be listed on top of the Google search result, based on certain search keyword. From the advertising side, we're moving away a little bit from the banner ads. DoubleClick is a company specialized in this, and we're moving to the model pioneered by Google. Google has two programs. One is AdSense, the other is AdWords. Let me say a few words about AdSense and AdWords. AdSense allows third-party website to place Google ad on their website. The Google AdSense, if you plug in certain code, when you show the page, Google actually will analyze the content of your page and decide what ad to place on your web page. If user click on the ads, then you're going to get paid for that. AdWord is used by people who need to purchase keywords and place pay ads on Google search engine site. And we're going to see example of that. So the AdSense and AdWords are two different programs. AdWords bringing more money for Google. AdSense maybe only 1/3 of the size of the AdWord in terms of revenue generation. And also we're moving from typical website to a lot of social networking website. Another phenomenon worth paying attention is that a lot of people certainly are moving to online shopping, but even more people are conducting their shopping research, product research online, and they may still go to physical store to purchase it. Certainly they may go online, but that research things online first before they actually shop and placing order is on the rise. How big is the market? In one data show that internet advertising revenue in US is about $36 and $57 billion, and which is a 15% increase over the previous year. So we did mention the shipment in the Web 2.0 era. We're shifting from DoubleClick model to Google AdSense. And we're shifting from creating a personal website using HTML to just having a blogging website or a Facebook page. In the past, it's very important you got a really good domain name, but nowadays it's even more important that you would optimize your website for search engines, so your ranking in the search result related to certain keyword will be higher. The payment for internet advertisement is shifting from paying by page being viewed to cost per click. This is called CPC, which means the company like Google won't charge you until a customer click on your ads and which bring them to your website. Then they will charge you, and that cost is called cost per click. In one research, they found that almost every purchase start online, but did not end it online. Started online and to do product research, and eventually they may end up buying it in the physical store. That 92.5% of people will start their purchasing by doing research online before they buy anything, either online or offline. So that means your web presence, your digital footprint to catch this type of user when they're doing the preliminary research is important. And that tends to be in the so-called awareness stage, when people are just thinking about buying something and they have some vague idea, and that's the awareness portion. And then they move into a serious consideration of the procurement process, and eventually you convert them as a kind of shopper to buyer. What's very important in understanding user in different stage of this procurement cycle, purchasing cycle, is look at the keyword they use. When they're in the aware stage, the keyword buying LCD TV is just LCD TV. But in the consideration phase, they may be more specific. They may try to compare plasma with LCD. Or they may even know the product's name. In conversion stage, they're thinking about not just specific product, but also specific place that they can purchase the product. This example that I have in the context of smartphone. If people use the keyword like smartphone, best smartphone, they're in the awareness stage. And if they're more specific in terms of the product name, then they're probably in the consideration and evaluation phase. And if they're more specific about specific version of the product or particular store, then they're probably at the stage of conversion and the final purchasing stage. So it is important to understand keyword. Keyword can be used as a search keyword on search engine website, or you will buy keyword if you want to place ads at search engine website. Let's first look at a typical Google search. Let's say you entered a search query keyword, shoes online. Maybe you're thinking about buying shoes online. And after you enter it, this is the return page. There are two areas on the return page. And this portion surrounded by the blue boundary line is what we call search engine marketing. People can purchase keyword and to display their ads on the search engine result page, which we refer as a SERP, S-E-R-P. And people need to purchase specific keyword, and also and then their ads may show up if there's a match of the search query words with the keyword they purchase. So that area is called search engine marketing, which people click on it, then the advertiser need to pay Google for that. Another area which is called search engine optimization, sometimes called organic search and search result. Your website may show up here. You don't have to pay for it. This is free, but you need to optimize your website for search engine. I guess that's where the name SEO came from. Search engine optimization, once again, means optimize your website for search engine to bring your ranking higher. And when people click on a particular link here, then they would direct them to so we usually call it landing page. Sometimes the landing page may be just the top home page, but sometimes it's a very specific page, which may work better in some cases. So to some extent, there are three areas in internet marketing. One is search engine optimization, and if people click on Google search result through that organic search result, then you don't really have to pay Google because your page has been clicked by one of its users. However, you may need to pay consultant or company to come to help you to do this SEO, search engine optimization. And certainly your internal in-house IT web designer may know a little bit of it and can do it by themselves. Search engine marketing is pay internet marketing. When user click on those sponsored link, you actually have to pay for it. It's cost per click. Just showing the link, you don't have to pay. It's when people click on it, click through. Last, not the least, is social media marketing, SMM, which rely on word of mouth marketing, which can be pretty powerful. And also you can purchase ads on social network website. Let's look at a little bit of the search engine optimization, how you can optimize your website to improve your page ranking. Google called it page rank. First, content is the king. Make sure you have good and attractive content. And because of that, a lot of people would link to your website. That's called inbound links. Google counts and weight those inbound links to determine your page rank. And sometimes this is referred to as a backlink. Some search engine optimization company will create a lot of link farm they own or have control, and then will artificially create a lot of inbound link to your website to improve your page rank. Google certainly does not like it at all. If they find out, they may actually lower your rank quite a bit. But that's some search engine. That's the practice some of the search engine optimization companies have been doing. Another important aspect is just make sure you structure your website properly, putting the right tag, right meta tag. For instance, when you have a image, you want to say IMG, and there's attribute called ALT is alternative text. If you fully describe your image clearly with the right keyword, it actually improves your ranking. And buying keywords, the keyword buying, let's say through Google's AdWords program, can be expensive. It can be as cheap as 5 cents per click. for some keyword that's not so popular. It's the keyword buying is actually an auction mechanism. You would almost like bid on certain keyword. If it show up, you say you're willing to pay this much. And let's look at some of the expensive keywords. I found in one report by SpyFu show that mesothelioma, a medical terms, trial attorneys pay $492 per click if people have this keyword, and then if their page show up as a sponsor link, if you click on it, Google will get paid $492. Okay, so what is this illness? It turned out to be an illness that's very common when people exposed to asbestos. Okay, so actually the top 5 most expensive keyword all related to this type of disease. In UK, the most expensive keyword can be quite different. Okay, and if you're interested, you can follow this link. So there's a little bit of cultural differences or national country differences in terms of expensive keyword. So this is another statistic and regarding by word string, which help you to understand the keyword. It's a website, and in one study they have first of all, they show that that 97% of Google's revenue is from advertising, and the total revenue in Q3 of 2010 to Q2 of 2011 is $33.3 billion, and 97% of it come from advertising. Okay, so advertising is very important to Google in terms of the revenue they are able to generate. The top 20 most expensive keywords, let's look at it a little bit. Some of the top one related to insurance, loan, mortgage, attorney, remember attorney, and a few others from 5 to 20 are credit, lawyer, donate. Lawyer and attorney are the same. People use different keywords, so that's why both show up. Degree, hosting, web hosting, claim, suing someone for claiming damage, conference call, trading, software, recovery, transfer, gas, electricity, classes, rehab, treatment, court, umbilical cord, blood, I believe. And the cost in this case, average cost, I guess, in that category for insurance is $54, loan is $44, mortgage $47, and attorney $47, etc. So this is kind of a paid advertisement cost per click, okay, in terms of a category. So that gives you an idea who like to place ad online and how much it may cost. Next, when we come back, we're going to talk about social media or social network marketing. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.